heart of ancient Kraków, on a day so long ago, amid the prayers and candles glow where faith began to flow, a simple mass was spoken in a humble sacred hall, when a host of Christ was given, yet before it hearts would fall. The consecrated bread of life, it slipped from hands so true, and trampled under feet of men, and shame and silence grew. But grace's ways of healing, beyond what eyes can see, for in the dust of Krakow's earth a miracle would be. Oh, the bread of life was broken, but the miracle remained. In the heart of Krakow city, heaven's glory was proclaimed. For though it touched the ground below, its purity stayed whole, a sign of Christ among us, His presence for our soul. The priest knelt down in reverence, with trembling hands of care. He lifted up the sacred host as angels filled the air. The streets of Kraków whispered of the wonder in their midst. A miracle had happened with the Eucharist kissed. For though it was neglected, though it fell from mortal hands, the host was found unbroken, untouched by worldly lands. A mystery of mercy in that simple piece of bread, the body of the Savior, risen from the dead. Oh, the bread of life was broken, but the miracle remained. In the heart of Krakow city, heaven's glory was proclaimed. For though it touched the ground below, its purity stayed whole, a sign of Christ among us, His presence for our soul. Oh, the bread of life was broken, but the miracle remained. In the heart of Krakow city, heaven's glory was proclaimed. For though it touched the ground below, its purity stayed whole, a sign of Christ among us, His presence for our soul. In the quiet of the chapel, where the faithful come to pray, the host is now enshrined there, in a golden light each day. A symbol of God's mercy, His love that knows no end. A miracle of Kraków, where heaven did descend. For every time we falter, and every time we fall, His grace lifts up our brokenness, His mercy covers all. And in the bread we honor, His promise shines so clear. In every sacred Eucharist, the Savior's always near. Oh, the bread of life was broken, but the miracle remained. In the heart of Krakow city, heaven's glory was proclaimed. For though it touched the ground below, its purity stayed whole, a sign of Christ among us, His presence for our soul. So we come with hearts wide open to the altar where He waits. With the miracle of Krakow, we encounter heaven's gates. In the breaking of the bread, in a cup we share anew, the love of Christ sustains us, His miracle shining through. Oh, the Eucharist of Kraków, a blessing from above, a reminder of His presence, His eternal gift of love.